Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn how to factorize some quadratic expression, and we are going to begin with the simpler ones before we can move into the more difficult ones where the coefficient of this first letter is not equals to 1. And here we have some examples that we are going to solve, but before that I want you to have this in mind. Once you are asked to solve this kind of questions, then you have to ask yourself, what are the two factors that once you add them together is going to give you this middle number, and once you multiply them together, it will give you this last one. And here we have minus 17 and 42. So the two numbers that once we add them together, it will give us minus 17. And once we multiply them together, it's going to give us 42. The numbers are, yes, minus 14 and minus 3. So once we add these two things together, it will give us minus 17. And once we multiply them, it will give us 42. So once we have gotten the two factors, the next thing is to substitute 17a with these factors. So we are going to have a squared minus 14a minus 3a equals plus 42. So we group them. Now, here we are going to bring out the common factors in each of them. If you watch here, the common factor we have here is a. We have a square here and we have 14a here. So what we are going to do, we are going to bring out a. So here is remaining 1a minus here is remaining 14. So we are going to repeat the same thing here. The factors we have here is 3. Here is remaining a. Here is remaining 14. Now, this negative sign here is going to affect this sign here, making it to be negative. So we have gotten the same thing here. So we were to pick one of these values. I want to have a minus 3 bracket a minus 14. So this is our final answer for number 1. So we are going to repeat the same thing on number 2. Number 2, we have s squared plus 8s minus 20. And the common factor, the factors that once you add them together, it will give us 8. And once we multiply them together, it will give us 20. The numbers are 10 and minus 2. If you add these two things together, it will give us 8. And if you multiply them together, it will give us minus 20. So let's go again. S squared plus 10x minus 2x minus 20. You group them. Then bring out the common factors that we have here. Here we have x. Open bracket, here is remaining x plus 10. And here we have 2. Here is remaining x. And again, this negative sign is going to affect this negative sign, changing it to addition. Plus 2 divided by 10, by 20, sorry, it will give us 10. Now, we are going to pick one of these two, x plus 10. So this is our final answer. Let's move into the next question, number 3, where we have x squared plus 9x plus 14. The common factor here, we are going to have 7 and 2. If we add these two things together, it will give us 9. And if we multiply them together, it will give us 14. So we are going to repeat the same process. Plus 7x plus 2x plus 14. Group them. Bring out the common factors here. Here we have x. Here is meaning x plus 7. Here is, we have 2 here plus 7. So we are going to pick one of these. X plus 2 and x plus 7. Now let's move into next question, where we have question 4. X squared minus x minus 42. So let's look for the common factors, the two numbers that once we add them together, it's going to give us minus 1. Because here, this minus x here is minus 1x. So there is invisible 1 here. Okay? So we're going to find the number. Once we add them together, it will give us minus 1. And once we multiply them together, it will give us minus 42. And those numbers are, we have minus 7 and 6. If we minus this, it's going to give us 1. And if we add them, it's going to give us minus 42. So let's go again. X squared minus 7x plus 6x minus 42. Group them. The common factor here is x. We have x remaining here, minus 7. Plus the factor here we have is 6. X is remaining here. This positive sign will affect this negative sign, so it will still be negative. Minus 42. Sorry. Here is going to be minus 7 because we are dividing it. So we are going to have x plus 6, x minus 7. So this is all we have. So in my next video, we are going to move into the more difficult ones, where the coefficient here will not be equal to 1. It might be 2, 3, 8, but it won't be equal to 1. So if you have any question, please do well to leave it at the comment section, and we are going to treat it. Do well to share the video, like, comment, and subscribe. See you all in my next video.